Breakfast Club. Now we have a special guest from Love and Hip Hop LA.
Yes, Omarion Rose. Omarion Rose.
He also wants to buy the Clippers, as well, I heard.
Why you grew the beard, man? Ross said grow the beard. That's the only way you get a release date? Or what?
Nah, you know, it's funny because you know Rose is like not the only person with a beard, by the way.
I mean, he's the most famous rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah,
Stally has a beard as well.
Exactly. Beard game.
Now, I'm not going to lie. When they said you was coming up here.
You can't grow a beard, huh, Sean?
No, I can't. I just never wanted it. It's too much maintenance.
Yeah.
When they said you was coming up here, I was like, no. I said, listen, I don't want Omarion back up here until he get a release date. What's going on? What's the hold up on Maybach, man?
Well, really, it's no hold up. Okay. We just getting the album prepared, and you know, the official radio single is just now out, and we're about to shoot a video to it on the 7th.
All right, glad to hear that.
Yeah, nah, we ain't sitting. We ain't never sat, baby.
Word.
We put out mixtapes. I mean, you know, it's a whole nother world besides, you know, having a album release date. You know what I mean? So
you still making money. You look like it. You got a nice suit on.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Now, not only
Omarion has consistently put out songs that we actually like anyway up here, as we've discussed.
Omarion got a nice catalog.
I appreciate that.
Nice catalog.
Now, not only that, your lady's pregnant.
Yes.
Congratulations. How
Thought
many
you had a
months?
baby.
Nah, this is my first.
Oh, okay.
Now, 7 months pregnant, right?
Yes.
Yeah, having a boy.
Yes. I'm
you
really
guys
excited.
wanted a boy, too.
Yeah.
You kept referring to the baby as he, even before you knew.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I was going to have a boy, and I actually did.
What made you want to shoot the club up at this point in the game? You've been having unprotected sex. You've been out here for a while. What happened? Why now?
I don't know, man. You know, I really have a special lady in my life, you know what I mean? And I don't know, we just connected on that level, and, you know what I mean, it was time for that.
So you guys made a plan, like, okay, we're going to have a baby.
Well, no, I wasn't playing, but it was. But listen, but it was a real turned up night.
Talk us through it.
Okay.
Charlamagne, stop. I can't.
It was a real turned up night.
No. Maybe Omarion should tell me the story and not you, because it was weird.
It was during my my birthday weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a turned up night, and it was like one of those things like.
What coast? L.A., New York?
Where was it at?
Out of the country? What?
I think it was home. I think we was in L.A. because I had some festives. You know what I mean? We was turning up, and I think it was kind of like a question, like, "Baby, are you sure?" And I was like, "I'm sure."
Hold on, you was pumping it, and you was like, "I'm about to come in you."
Okay, nah, it wasn't exactly like that. You was pumping it, and it was like, Charlamagne.
That's how it went?
Nah, not exactly like that.
Sort of like that.
Okay,
though.
so wait, now how did this happen? Did she say, "Don't take it out," or did you say, "I'm leaving it in"?
I want you to have my baby.
It was kind of like.
All guys got the same dialogue, by the way, when you're in that moment. It don't vary too much. I want you to have my baby. Oh, I'm about to come in you. You know what I mean? You know that. See, baby boy.
So go ahead, let him explain.
Well, it's kind of like one of those things, like, you know, like, should I pull out? And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay.
Oh, so you said, where do you want me to put it?
Nah, it was like, should I? Baby, should I?
How long were y'all together up to that point?
It's probably a year. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, and then you guys signed up for Love and Hip Hop LA. I was surprised.
What are you talking about?
That's
I don't
what they
know
said.
what
You're on
you're
the
talking
cast.
about.
You, Youngberg, Ray J.
I can't confirm that.
I can't see
But you ain't
doing
deny
that.
it, though.
You cannot confirm
I
nor
can't
deny.
confirm.
Is your woman on it? Because Flocka's woman is on it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
No,
on
they're on
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But Flocka's not really in it. Would he let his woman do it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So are you cool with them?
thing?
Well, I mean, you know, truthfully speaking, you know, I've been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I mean entertainment. And I think that there is another part of me that people don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? So if I did have the opportunity, you know what I mean, to let people in my life and, you know, get another opportunity to, you know, understand who I am. And, you know, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you're reintroducing yourself to a whole new era?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you young, but you started off dumb young.
Yeah, of
Dumb
course.
young.
Yeah, no, dumb young. Yeah, no, I definitely feel like I'm reintroducing myself because, you know, I was a part of a different time, a different era. You know what I'm saying? Like when you actually had to do the footwork. You know, you had to go to every radio station to get your record played. And, you know, it was a lot of like manual labor at that time. You know what I mean? Well, now it's like the internet. You know what I mean? It's a different age, and that's the reason why I made reference to putting out the mixtapes and stuff like that, because you could literally like not need radio. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now, are you cool with Youngberg and Ray J? Those are your peoples?
Yeah, I mean, you know, If I see him, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all cool.
I don't want to see you like arguing and fighting and
Nah,
stuff.
I got more class than that.
What's up with the suits now? Like, you weren't a guy wearing suits. Now, recently, I've been seeing you wearing suits.
He's
Yeah.
about to be a father.
They don't want you to grow up, Omarion.
That's what it is. They don't want
you
you
to grow
really
up.
what it is.
Yeah.
You got on
That's the
hard
reason-
bottoms too. You usually gotta wear a suit and some sneakers. You got on the
nah.
hard bottoms.
Yes, I mean business. I mean business.
This might be the first person on the Breakfast Club in a suit.
It is. I thought about that on the way here.
Steve Stout was here in
Nah,
a
he had
suit.
sneakers on, though.
Stout had a suit on.
He had Jordans on.
Oh.
He ain't having no hard bottoms.
Yeah, no hard bottoms.
Yeah, no, I mean business. And moving forward, you know, like, you know, with my music and everything, I just hope people really understand the vision.
So
No,
the
that-
album is still called Sex Playlist?
Album still called Sex Playlist.
Is it harder to eat with that bid?
No, actually, it's a flavor saver. I heard.
Flavor
Oh my
saver. Okay.
You heard it first.
Flavor saver.
You heard it first.
So you just licked the bed a day later?
There you go. There you go.
That'd be a dope record for a song.
Flavor Saver?
Flavor Saver featuring Stally, Rick
Nah.
Ross, and Freeway.
Nah.
Flavor Saver. That's a hot concept.
Yeah.
Oh, Flavor Saver.
Flavor
now, why you
Saver.
don't give Lil Fizz alone, man?
What you mean?
They say Lil Fizz out here broke.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't we read that somewhere?
did read that
He was
somewhere, yeah.
bankrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, bankrupt doesn't necessarily mean you're broke. It
Okay,
could be
now,
a legal
let's talk about it.
decision,
Right.
you know, as far as trying to clear up some things, get out of certain
Yeah.
contracts. You don't know what it is.
I can't really speak on nobody else's bread like that.
Plus,
You know
is
what I
it
mean?
really your responsibility? I mean, to
Well, I mean, it's a lot of legal money out here, guys. Come on, let's just be honest.
He
Let's
got
just
a
be
suit on,
honest.
so he talking about the attorney.
Let's be honest, guys. You know, it's not. You know what it looked like ain't really what it is.
Do you feel like the label could be doing anything more for you at this point?
Well, I feel like, you know, timing is everything. You know what I mean? I think because I'm a visual artist, it's important that I really put, like, you know, some real visual efforts. You know what I'm saying? I haven't danced. People haven't seen me performing in a while. And really, you know, that's what I've always been famous for. You know what I'm saying? So really, this first video is going to be that. You know what I mean? We getting back to the dance and we getting back to, you know what I mean?
Because it seems like the team was moving real tight when they first announced the Omarion situation. Now it seems like you're over here and they over here doing their thing.
Well, I mean, you know, like I said, timing is everything, and, you know, focus is important, and, you know, there's always, you know, conflict, you know what I mean, when you're dealing with other people as far as vision goes.
Does it hurt your brand to, like, be with rappers all the time? Like, do you feel like it's important to separate yourself?
I think to a degree, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, the real association came from, you know, the worth ethic. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Maybach Music is all about. Everyone that's associated with Maybach Music has just a high worth ethic. And it doesn't always have to be tingent, you know, or based on, like, me getting an album date or Rocky Fresh getting an album date or Stolly getting an album date. Like, it's just about your grind.
Why you
know what
name
I'm saying?
everybody who don't got albums out yet?
Well, I'm just saying, it's important for people to understand
That
that,
was the
because
point.
yeah, it's
Got you.
It's important.
When's
for
the last
people
time you spoke to
know
Ross?
a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he just did a verse for this record that I have called Boss. You know what I mean? Like, I think when you know, come album time, people will really understand, you know what I mean, the vision and why it took time.
Because y'all
That's
messed
the
up
game,
that,
though. People
my
give
record,
you-
though.
People gonna give you
F
hell
Around
until...
the Care. That was
one?
my record right there. What was the name of that record?
MIA.
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 That
Oh,
was
they
a
definitely dropped the ball.
yeah,
on
that
that.
was a big
record up, man.
song right there.
No, the label dropped the ball on that one.
Absolutely.
It's up to the artist to deliver the music.
Right.
They dropped the ball on MIA.
Okay.
I don't even remember seeing a
Absolutely.
video for MIA.
You didn't see that? It was
Uh-uh.
a nice little video. I put together a nice little
Yeah.
Now,
theory.
are you talking marriage?
I'm gonna take my time with that. You know, I really wanna, you know, just get my bread all the way right. You know what I'm saying? In order to really create, like, an epic moment for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
So you have your whole engagement plan, like how you're gonna propose. And
Well, no, I haven't got that far yet, but I know it is something that I want to do in life.
Do something fly like pull the ring out your bed, dog. Word up. That'll be the illest. You gotta do something different, man.
Charlamagne.
Do something
ring out
different,
your
yo.
bed.
Pull the ring out your bed after you finish eating it.
Anyway, you also said now
Charlamagne.
that
This
you're
guy's
even
an
closer
idiot,
to your
yo.
father than you
Yeah.
had been before. Now that you're about to be a dad, and he's been
Yeah.
giving you all kinds of advice
Yeah.
to what it's going to be like for you as a
Well, it's
dad.
interesting. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know the history, more my history. You know what I mean? Even as far as, like, you know, being associated with Maybach Music and some of the moves that I make. You know, I remember when, you know, I announced that I was with Maybach Music and how everybody hated on it and how
including me.
Yeah, you was a hater too.
Yeah,
I was
Maybach.
hating.
Oh, you was.
He was probably the mascot for it.
For real?
I had a good line.
I think he
can't remember
started
what it
it.
was.
He started the hate.
For real?
Yeah.
And it just snowballed from there.
Well, I say that to say, you know what I mean, it really had a lot to do with my upbringing, you know what I'm saying? My pops, you know, he was incarcerated for a while, you know what I mean? He's a part of the...
He was a gangster?
Yeah, he's a gangster. He's a Harlem 30 Crip. All my uncles is gangsters. Anytime you're from L.A., you're affiliated, you know, but because I started from an R&B group, you know, a lot of people like yourself, you know what I mean, they assume that they know who I am.
Oh, no, I never judge a person as a man based on, you know, what they do as a profession. Because there's a lot of gangsters that dance. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, Hammer has you hemmed up.
There's a lot of thugs.
No, Hammer ain't never had me hemmed up. Hammer had Envy hemmed up. Hammer was about to whip Envy's ass.
For real?
Hammer was like, you think this a game?
Yeah, we played with him one morning, and he said, look, I'm from Oakland. I'll F you up, and I believed him.
Hammer said, turn the mics off.
And he said, I'm going to test the coward's heart right
Yeah,
now.
he said, I'm going to test the coward's heart.
He said that?
Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer.
Wow.
Hammer.
He is from Oakland.
Don't hurt him.
He is from the
I
coast.
said, Hammer, my mom likes you. He said, that's all good, but I'm about to test the coward's heart right
He said,
now.
you got to pray.
Don't mess with him.
Wow.
It wasn't judo. It was the whole B2K situation that made everybody come with the jokes after that.
Yeah, and I think that's like, I think to a degree that's like, it's kind of fucked up, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's so old, like literally 12 years old, you know what I mean? And people still associate, like, I didn't give him Icebox, like I didn't give him Entourage, like I didn't give him MIA. Like,
Talk that talk, Omarion.
I'm just saying, I'm going to always give you, you know what I mean, something to vibe to, like all the time. Like, I'm consistent. With me.
But you should tell those stories because, like, a lot of when people come from boy bands, you don't hear about their background.
Right.
You just hear about them being a part of a boy band.
Right.
You should go tell those stories.
Right. I agree.
That's why he signed up for Love and Hip Hop LA.
So you were like the little boy from Menace to Society, like you saw your father kill somebody, like Kane.
Well, I mean,
get back in the house.
well, I mean, you know, like in LA, you know, I have witnessed some things, you know what I'm saying? But in LA, like I said, it's affiliation. It's like you don't even really gotta be from a gang to go through what a gangster goes through. You could just so happen to be on the wrong side of town, and you gotta be like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm from over here, you know what I mean? So you might not want to do that, you know what I mean? Like that's just the nature. You know what I mean?
How'd you escape from joining the gang? Are you in a gang? We don't know.
No.
All those foot moves could be signs or something.
No, honestly, I think it was my mom's moving. I'm from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? And at one particular time, like right before, because, you know, gangbanging wasn't really what it is now today, you know, especially back then. It was cool. It was like being a part of a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you gangbang, you had a khaki suit, Dickie suit, you know what I'm saying? You got to have the belt from the swap meet with the letters on it. You know, like it was a style. It was cool, you know what I mean? But like now, it's like completely different. You know what I mean? You got to kill people. You can't just fight. You know
I thought that's what it always was.
Well, I mean, to a degree, you know what I'm saying? But you got to kill people to get on. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, it's not just about your squabble game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you could fight back in the day, you was cool. Everybody was cool with you. You know what I'm saying? But now, it's like, you know, they shooting. You know what I mean?
Was there ever any pressure for you to be in hood, to do any hood activity?
Well, no, because my family was, you know, affiliated with it. So it was never really no pressure. It was just like, oh, that's Loon's son. My dad's name is Looney. You know what I mean? Oh, that's Loon's son. You know what I'm saying? So I always got that love. And that's the reason why, still to this day, like, you'll never really see me in certain situations, you know?
Yeah, nobody try you.
Well, it ain't even a try thing, you know what I mean? But it's just a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like people acknowledge where I'm from, and
that's
they recognize
Looney's
that,
son.
and they
You're not
like,
messing with him.
That's Loon's son.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was locked up while you were growing up for how long? Like what ages for you?
Well, he had me when he was 16, you know what I'm saying? So he was in YA when I was first born. You know
the hell is YA?
A juvenile detention center.
Oh, got you.
You know, he was too young to go to jail, you know what I'm saying?
you.
So he was in YA, and then after that, that's when he went to jail. But he was gone for, I think, like 8 years.
Oh, that's a murder.
What the hell he do?
That's attempted murder.
I mean, he's done now. So
Yeah. He good now.
He killed somebody.
No, I don't know.
Attempted
Shot
murder.
somebody.
I don't know.
Attempted murder.
Pistol whipping.
All right,
I don't
so by the time you were like 8 or 9, he was home.
No, not really. He was I meant like the 8 years was like spread out. It was like maybe 2 here, and then it was like maybe 5 or 6, and then he's been out ever since.
So who was your male role models when he was locked up? Like, who kept you from really getting into the street?
The homies, you know what I'm saying? Big homies in the hood.
They're like, you can sing and dance. You better get out there.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like that vibe, and then it was like I went to Hamilton High, which is like a really popular like magnet school where there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people. Shia LaBeouf went to Hamilton. A few other people went to Hamilton.
Who are you gonna say? Who?
My nigga Houston.
The guy that got his eye out?
Yeah, but I mean, he still had a hit record at one point in time.
So I wouldn't have said his name. You can't go from Shia LaBeouf to Houston.
Right. I didn't mean to do that, but that's why I just said, okay, I'm not going to say his name. But, you know what I mean? It's a lot of entertainers that went to that school. But
Houston. Yeah.
Word.
We appreciate you joining us, man.
Yeah, no, I love coming up here.
It's interesting, man.
We look forward to seeing you on TV, too, man.
You got to tell more of your life, Omarion.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nobody knows. Like, all we know is B2K, and that's it. Like,
I know.
That can't be the beginning.
It can't be. It can't be.
When did you realize you could first sing and dance?
Well, really, you know, my mom, she was a dancer, and I don't mean stripper. Okay, let me just make that clear. Okay, she was a dancer, and I think I had my first dance recital when I was like 5. I used to tap dance.
Oh, you said tap dance.
Yeah, so I've just come from that. You know what I mean?
So the homies was really like that. Hey, Loon, son, dance, man.
Yeah, I can't stand when do that nowadays. By the way, that's that Omarion. Hey, do a little move for me or something. Like.
Do a little jig for me.
Right. Go ahead, just pop my. Like, nah.
So who can make you dance? Like, what person can say, "Hey, dance with Omarion," and you start?
Well, no, it's not a person. It's not like a person thing. It's kind of like a vibe.
You gonna dance?
Right.
No, because I'm thinking about when he danced with Ross at the Hip Hop Awards. Yeah.
It's funny. We were just having a conversation about that.
Why?
At dinner. Let me tell you why. It's because, you know, I don't think people were prepared for that level of energy. You know, like I think I forgot where I was.
Yeah, it was the BT Hip
Hop
Awards.
It wasn't for that. You know, and we were just laughing about it because I was like, I was really turned up. I had just got into it with the security guard. I had a shot of Ciroc. So when I went to the stage and then I remember the performance, I was like, damn.
You was dancing angrily.
No, I just had a lot of energy. Yeah. And I think that was a little too much.
Yeah. I told Miguel the same thing. I was like, Miguel, why are you at the BET Hip Hop Award? That ain't the place for you.
Well, you know,
there's a lot of hip hop collaborations,
and also, you know, the hip hop culture is a big culture right now. You know what I mean? Like,
but you're still hip hop, even though you
they get all the looks, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get all the looks. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know, a lot of hip hop artists are doing R&B songs. To be honest with you,
a lot of hip hop sensibilities. Like even you, like you got the suit on, but you still got the rollie.
Yeah,
and you got the beard.
But this ain't hip hop though.
Oh.
No, it's not.
This is James Bond. This goes back further than that.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask you a question. Since you won't confirm nor deny the Love and Hip Hop LA reports, because I'm looking forward to Love and Hip Hop LA. It sounds like there's a great cast.
Okay.
Right. And now I want you to clear something up because on it says you're going to be on there with, you know, your longtime pregnant girlfriend.
Right.
But then it also says they're more interested in your relationship with a 19-year-old boy.
Yeah.
What?
Damn it, man.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
Clear this up.
I'm so tired of the world trying to sex play Omarion.
They want you to be gay so bad.
They want me to be gay so bad. And you know what I think it's attributed to?
Chris Stokes.
You know what? Probably so.
Yeah.
But I think it's because, you know, I come up in a time where like privacy was important, mystique was important. So a lot of the chicks that I'm sure y'all know, that I've definitely, you know what I mean?
Smashed.
Yeah. I'm just not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to discuss that.
Did you have to tell your girl about your list? Like, just so you know?
Yeah, we had that conversation.
How was that conversation?
You kept some names off. You wouldn't even tell us everybody you went to high school with. So I know you didn't tell your girl everybody you met.
Nah, I didn't leave nobody.
He ain't gonna say that anyway. She gonna watch the interview.
I could tell he lying the way he blinked just now. But you nobody off?
Nah, I told everybody that I could remember.
Even industry.
That I could remember.
There you go.
Now there you go. That's
too?
a disclaimer.
Yeah, because you know, at a point in time, you know, probably gonna run into them.
Yeah.
You know what
but
I mean?
they're not gonna say nothing.
But it ain't even about a woman saying anything at this point. She gonna look and she gonna be like, you know this bitch? You know what I mean? Women, they just have that sixth sense. So
now, did you ask her about her list? And
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Why you look so mad?
No, I was just saying.
All is good, no problem.
Could you date a chick that like had like banged somebody you know? Like if your girl was like, yeah, I was with Bow Wow.
I actually.
She was with Bow Wow?
Nah, she wasn't.
Oh.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
dated a girl that was with
yeah. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. No.
Really? Okay.
And it definitely says you're on the cast. Not only does it say you're on the cast, it says Ray J, Omarion, and Tierra Marie lead the cast of Love and Hip Hop Los Angeles.
Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, at least you're a leader.
Mona Scott Young is the devil, dog. No, for real, I just want you to know that. No, she really... Mona Scott Young has done more damage to the black community than Donald Sterling.
Oh, stop it.
We'll be looking for you to check in.
You sure you didn't help?
Don't get in business with Mona Scott Young.
You sure you didn't?
Touche.
No, I'm causing damage to myself. Mona's damaging everybody else.
My goodness. Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Appreciate y'all.
Is there a release date for a sex playlist?
Well, the release date, we're changing the release date. It was June, but really, truthfully, you know, I just want to give myself a little bit more room to get hot. You know what I'm saying? So we can have some other conversations.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So just let me get hot, y'all, and then I'll be back, and then we'll drink something.
Word. When the single coming? You said this week.
Yeah. Well, the single's out now, but we're shooting the video.
We're
shooting the video this week.
Got you. All right.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club, Mr.
Appreciate y'all.
Omarion.